Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jose, but you can call me Juice, and I hope y'all are having a great motherfucking planty day. So today we're just going to be repotting some plants that definitely need it. So if you have plants you need to repot yourself or you just want to chill, feel free to do that while you watch this video. But before we get into that, if you didn't already know, I'd be uploading plant content here every Wednesday and Saturday. So if you'd be looking for that, I got you. And you should definitely check out my other videos. And if you already have, why not click the subscribe button? You're already here. Also, don't forget to leave me a like or a comment on this video. It'd really help my channel out and I'd also really appreciate it. But let's just get right into the plants. Alright guys, so the first plant we're going to be repotting is a plant I don't really talk about here a lot, but it is my rickrot cactus, and she has grown a ton since the last time I've shown her. This is a type of jungle cactus, so they can like get real long and trail, and I think even climb stuff, because they do produce aerial roots, so this girlie really needs repotted because look at how root bound she is. Yeah, she really freaking needs it. So let's just get started. Y'all aren't really gonna be able to see my face, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and take her out of this pot. I hope I don't like rip up a ton of roots. Hopefully I don't freaking prick myself either because she don't look spiky, but y'all, she definitely do have spikes on her. Oh yeah, that hella ripped off. All that root on the bottom just ripped off. Darn it. But she still has a ton of roots in here, so I think she's gonna be just fine. So this is a pot I'm gonna be repotting her into. This is the actual thing she's gonna be potted into. This is just like a cover pot, but I think it's gonna look cute together. And since she was already kind of living in something similar, I just wanted to give her, you know, kind of the same setup. I got my soil mix all ready to go. So let's go ahead and just add some soil on the bottom real quick. And I will be adding in some more amendments just to make the soil a bit more airy. So I do have some perlite and some vermiculite right here. And I'm just gonna add a little bit more just so the soil mix can be a lot more chunkier than it already is. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. So I don't think I'm gonna mess with the root ball too much just cause we already kind of ripped off some roots. So I don't wanna put her through more stress. All right, now let's go ahead and pour in the rest of the soil. All right guys, I just finished repotting her and she's looking really good. And that soil mix is looking nice and chunky, so I think she's gonna really enjoy it. Let's go ahead and put her in the cover pot. Here's the final product. I think she looks super cute. I'm really happy with how this turned out. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next plant. Alright guys, so the next plant we're going to be repotting, I literally just got yesterday. But basically, when I was shopping for materials for this video, I saw this orchid on clearance, which honestly, I don't even know why she was on clearance because y'all, these roots are really freaking healthy. She just has a sad looking leaf, but other than that, she's perfectly fine. So I don't know why she was on clearance, but I'm not complaining because she was literally only $7. And she has these cute little green and yellow flowers. And I just think they're so pretty. Her name is Positions. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But anyways, we're definitely going to move her into a much chunkier soil mix. And hopefully she will thrive. So unfortunately, I don't have any orchid pots, so I am just gonna be potting her into this. I think that should work for now. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully this moss isn't too difficult to take off. Alright guys, so I basically got all of the sphagnum moss off, so look at her roots. They're looking nice and chonky. Honestly, I love orchid roots because they're so strong. There are like some black parts on the roots, but I don't think it's like actively rotting because everything still feels really firm. So hopefully that doesn't cause me any troubles. If you're like an orchid expert, y'all can let me know, but let's go ahead and repot her. So I do already have an orchid mix because I actually just started mixing this into my regular soil mix for the rest of my plants. This is just some like really chunky bark chips and perlite. All right. I think I will leave some of the roots on top exposed because I think orchids like that. Honestly, this might be too chunky. Like, how the heck am I supposed to get this all in there? She is now in a much nicer soil mix for her. It is like extra chunky, so I hope she's gonna really like it. I am just gonna cut off one of these sad leaves real quick though. Got some new clippers too. Bam. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next plant. All right, guys, next up, we're going to be repotting my huge maranta kerchoveana. I'm so proud of how much she has grown this year, but I really think she's needing a repot because she was giving me some really big leaves, but now they're starting to get smaller, so I'm thinking she might need some more space. And I also have some babies of her because I took some cuttings and I want to pot them back together so I can have a much fuller plant, so let's get started. So first things first, let's go ahead and take the big mama out of her pot. Hopefully she's not too hard to get out of here. Let me just like loosen up the sides. Y'all, I feel like she's like rooted to the bottom of this because she does not want to move. Oh my God. I'm starting to kind of regret potting her in this. The drainage hole is like on the side of the pot, so like I can't really like push her up. Okay, so I got this smaller stake. Hopefully I can like destroy less roots this way. Oh. Oh my God, y'all, I think she's coming out. Yay, okay, we did it. So I don't think I actually ended up destroying as many roots as I thought I was. Woo! Yeah, she is definitely root bound. She been needing that repot. And now that I got the mama plant all out, let's go ahead and get her babies all ready as well. Woo! Damn, that'll be a nice little plug to add in with the rest of the plant. Let's move her into her new pot now. So I'm gonna put her in this cute little light blue plastic pot. I think it's gonna be plenty of space for her to grow. So let's get into it. Let's place the mama on in here. Now we got our two babies. I'm gonna pot up the rest of the plant since these have tinier root systems, and then I'm just gonna bury them when the pot's already filled up. All right, guys, so I got the mother plant all repotted in here. She's looking super cute, but now let's go ahead and add her babies. All right, guys, so I have her all repotted with her babies. I think it looks really cute. Hopefully they grow in as nicely as her. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the last plant. All right, so I'm actually really excited to repot this next plant because I've been waiting to do it for a while now. But we're gonna be repotting my philodendron ernestii. She just put out a new leaf. It's looking so beautiful, and I feel like it's gonna be huge because it's still hardening off and it's already bigger than any of the other leaves she has. The reason I've been waiting so long to repot this is because if y'all didn't know, I did give her a chop and I was just really waiting for her to put out a new leaf before I potted her back together with the cuttings, which are super well rooted. Look at this, y'all. There are hella roots up in there. And literally all these cuttings have new growth points, so they're definitely ready to be potted up. But I will be repotting her with a moss pole, so I'm really excited to get some huge leaves with this girly. But that just means I need to make a moss pole really quick, so cue the time lapse. Now that I got my moss pole all finished, let's go ahead and get to repotting. So I'm gonna be potting into this today. It's a little unconventional because I didn't really have any big enough pots to pot her in. So I'm literally taking a cover pot that I put drainage holes into and putting it in another cover pot. This has like a plastic lining in it, if you're curious, by the way, but I think this will do the job, and whenever I need to repot her, I'll put her in like an actual pot. So let's get started. Of course, we're gonna go ahead and check the roots on the main plant right here. Oh, I didn't even realize there's actually roots coming out the bottom, so I think she's definitely ready for a repot. Oh my god, yes. Okay, she is definitely ready for a repot. Literally all the plants today have been so well rooted. I'm so proud of them. So let's fill this up with some soil real quick. Oh wait, I need to put the moss pole in. Almost forgot. Let's go ahead and put the mother plant in here first. My hands are getting so dirty, but whatever. Okay, now let's go ahead and add our cuttings. All right, guys, everything is officially potted into here, but now I am just gonna get a stake to stabilize the moss pole some more, and then I'm going to be tying up some of the vines, but then we are finally all finished. Alright guys, she's officially all done. Let's go ahead and put her in her little cover pot. This is the final product. I think she looks super cute, and I'm super excited to watch her continue to grow and just fill in this pot and the moss pole really nicely. But yeah, I'm really happy I got that done. Anyways guys, that's gonna go ahead and end our video for today. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave me a like, and you could also leave me a comment letting me know what plants you repotted or how you feel about the plants I just repotted. But if you didn't already know, I'd be uploading plant content here every Wednesday and Saturday, so if you'd be looking for that, I got you. That was a really weak ass snap. But I got you. And you should definitely check out my other videos. And if you already have, you should definitely think about clicking that subscribe button down there. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this freaking video up. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye.